Community came out to raise awareness and help reduce childhood hunger in the Northland tonight. The Damiano Center held their Feeding Our Community fundraiser at Greysolon, raising money for Kids Kitchen program. That program sees about 100 to 150 kids each month. It works to reduce childhood hunger in the community, not just with meals, but nutrition classes, food preparation, and teaching them how to grow their food in a garden. Children also benefit from fitness classes and mentoring programs with volunteers.
You really learn a lot about yourself when you're working with kids, which I think makes you a better, stronger person and allows for a lot of growth for, both parties, the kids and the volunteers.
Silent auction items included gift cards to local restaurants and staycation packages, as well as tickets to Minnesota Wild and Twins games. Project Joy also gave a $10,000 match. Their goal is to raise $20,000 for the program.